Oh yeah! Nice round of applause there for Ambler. John Lather brings the boxers together. Four 3-minute rounds kicking the show off. Schofield versus Ambler. Schofield looking to maintain his 100% record in the pro game. 2 fights, 2 wins. Jason Jones and Elvis Dube. He's got a slight step up tonight. Jamie Ambler can be an awkward customer. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Get the tweets in, guys. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Let us know your thoughts on tonight's show. Any questions for Edwina Curry? See Ambler straight away looking to get that awkward jab out. He's going to want to frustrate Schofield. So I think Schofield needs to do, he needs to be first with the shots, he needs to let his jab go. Don't give Ambler any encouragement whatsoever. This crowd here tonight look like they're on best of order. It's a few more bottles of wine have gone down. I think they might be a little bit leery by the time Jack one whack Massey gets in the ring. We're expecting Massey in the ring round about 10:30 tonight. 5-fight bill. Home fighters, we've got Charlie Schofield in with Jamie Ambler. Jake Bulger, lightweight from Manchester, he's in with Christian Late. And we've got Maxie Hughes making his VIP debut. He's in with Adnan Cesna. Callum Deeth, he's in with Dan Naylor. And then top of the bill, like we say, Jack Massey. He's in with Gogita Gigaklatsi. I'll probably pronounce that about 7 different times throughout the night, so bear with me. Unless anyone can speak Georgian. Good work there from Massey, backing him up onto the ropes. Ambler just looks like he's going to be awkward tonight. Gloves up, nice tight guard. Like to see Schofield fight at pace. 4 rounds, keep that jab coming out. He's having a good look at him. Nice tight guard there from Ambler. I think he's come up from Aberystwyth tonight. Put the journey in, put the miles. He's going to keep his gloves up, get out of there. Probably boxing again next week. Schofield in the black trunks, silver and white trim. Every time Schofield lands a shot, you can hear Edwina Curry. I think he's looking for a major performance tonight here, Schofield. Not a lot coming from Ambler this round, if I'm honest. Nice jab there from Schofield. I'd see him mix those up a little bit. First punches he threw with body and head. Just coming out now, repeating the jab. Just seen Ian John Lewis turn up, so definitely going to be worth staying tuned tonight because anything could happen with Ian John Lewis in the house. Just a little bit out of range there, Schofield. Just needs to work on the accuracy of that jab. See the Manchester City tattoo on his right arm. It's Manchester Derby this weekend. It's there from Schofield. Again, seems to be the straight right hand that's having some success with. Good first round there for Schofield. So Bobby Rimmer now giving out the instructions. I hope he's turning to mix that jab up a little bit. 2 straight jabs going straight down the neck. Just looking in the corner, I've got John Pegg working in the corner tonight with Jamie Ambler. John Pegg had a great win last week in Sam Eggington's corner. Great fight with Dale Evans. Just look at this venue. This venue is absolutely magnificent tonight. As the wine keeps flowing, as the beer keeps flowing, as the fights keep going as well, I think we're going to have one hell of an atmosphere. I'm already struggling to hear myself thinking between the rounds. Keep the tweets coming in, guys. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Just reading a few tweets here. Stuart House tweeted in, Mr. Inspired, Ryan Walsh, and the new British champion, Ryan Walsh, tweeting in. Great to hear from you, Ryan. I hope you're well, mate. Steve Lillis is on the tweets as well. Second round now. Steve Wood's getting his money's worth out of me tonight. I'm doing the Twitter, doing the commentary. Schofield now back on that jab. Just like to see a little bit different pace here. Having a look at him there, his corner encouraging him. Step into the jab a little bit there, Charlie. It's a nice work, a little bit off balance there, Schofield, as he come in. Nice 3-punch combination, double jab with a left hook following up. Laven's going to break him up. Nice and tidy. 5 fights here tonight, this is the first fight. Jake Bulger's on next, one to watch. Talented junkie from Manchester. Looking forward to seeing Maxie Hughes as well, had 2 great fights with Martin Ward. He's back out tonight. First fight under the Steve Wooden VIP banner. That's better from Schofield. Starting to slit the punches now from Ambler, work inside, keep that head movement. Better jabs there again. Seems a little bit flat-footed, Schofield. Like I say, a lovely jab there from Schofield. That's what we talk about. Get the opportunity. Ambler's giving a little bit of encouragement here. He's keeping the earmuffs on. Laven breaks them up again. Pretty tidy fight, just like to see it go through the gears a little bit. Kofi Yates has tweeted in, that was at Kofi's fight in Barnsley a few weeks ago. Great result for young Kofi. Matthew Macklin was in attendance, also had a good win last weekend. It's Jason Wellborn. Exciting division you're in there, Kofi. Don't tweet in, mate. Are you looking at fighting next? Just like to see Schofield bend those knees a little bit. Just work on that jab. Caps there, that's better. A little bit lighter on his feet. Nice shots there, nice and sharp. A little bit off balance there, Ambler. Just a little bit one pace, that's better action. Starting out in the pro game, Schofield. A couple of nice wins so far, boxed well. End of the second round, it's another round to Schofield. Every time I say Schofield, I keep thinking about Prison Break. There we go. I might not get a lot out of me in between rounds, to be honest with you. The halfway point in the fight, Schofield 2 rounds to the good. Bobby Rimmer is giving his instructions in the corner. I think if this was a 1.9 litre car, you'd be telling Charlie you want to see him drop it down again now. Got a straight road, you've took took the curves, took the turns. Let's put your foot down a little bit now, Charlie. Shown some nice glimpses when he's boxed behind the jab, when he stepped into the jab. Let the right hand go as well. Third round kicking us off. VIP Boxing are bringing you live boxing as well tomorrow night from the Victoria Warehouse in Manchester. Top of the bill, Jack Arnfield was down to fight Selo Render. Selo Render involved in a car crash on Thursday night. He's had to pull out of the fight. Everybody here at VIP sending our best wishes to Selo. Hope you get well soon. Hope we can rearrange that fight. It's a fight a lot of people were looking forward to. This is better here from Charlie, stepping into the jab now. Slight bend of the knees, a lovely jab. It's a lot better from Charlie. Ambler's doing well in there, he's just messing him about. Keep the tweets coming in, guys. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Is anyone in particular looking forward to seeing? Have you got a question for Edwina Curry? Have you got a question for Ryan Walsh who's watching? Kofi Yates? Steve Lillis all watching. Let us know your questions and I'll put the questions to the guys. Looks like it's standing room only at the back. Ambler just messing about there, just holding on. It's been new to Schofield. A little bit of this with Elvis Dube in his last fight. Jason Jones on his debut. He's all over the place, if I'm honest, Jones. Did drop a bit of a clanger. I said it looked like he'd never boxed before. That's because it was his pro debut. Tweet us in who you're watching the fight with. Hope you're enjoying this fight, Mrs. Walsh. I'm not sure if he's married you yet. He should have done. All that money you got for that British title fight. Don't be expecting a wedding present off me because I did him by stoppage. Tell Michael I'm gunning for him. Nice work from Schofield. Nice body shots there, doubling up. Ambler's just looking to hold on a little bit in there. Nice from Schofield. He's fighting at a better pace. Ambler seems to be struggling to work with him at this pace. Just holding on. I see Schofield step back there now, take the initiative. Slight right hand there from Ambler. I'm not too sure Ambler's landed a meaningful punch in this fight. Sort of dancing in stars in there, dancing with the stars. We'll be seeing stars later on, hopefully. It's got a little bit messy now. I'd like to see Schofield step back, box at range, let the shots go. Nice straight shots. Nice right hand there, got through from Schofield. That was nice. Just smothering his own work a little bit. Obviously feels the stronger man in there, so he's leaning on. Referee's having a little word with him. Don't know what weather they've been having round Bury, but John Latham's got a cracking tan. Lovely uppercut there from Schofield. You see it, just step back. Got himself a few inches to land the shot. Better action there. Also messy as well at times. 3 rounds to the good for me, Schofield. It's obviously Back to the Future week this week, and that's what I thought I was letting myself in for when I headed over to Buxton tonight. Never been before. Really enjoyed it. Myself a nice steak before coming into the venue tonight. Went to a little classy place called the Lone Star. Fantastic service. Then walked over the road to Barbarella's. It's where all Team Massive were congregating. The Peroni and the Estrella was flowing. I'm sure you'll be able to tell that later on when Massey's in the ring. There we go, last round. Let's see Schofield put on a show. He's going to be aiming for a shutout victory in there. 4 rounds to 0. That's a better jab. Just let you know about this venue. If they'd have set the ring up right in the middle, every time a punch would have landed, you would have heard it all around the venue. Fantastic venue. Someone told me it used to be a mental hospital, but I think they've got it mixed up. Schofield's just there now, he's just letting that jab go. Lets him really throw it. Nice attempted right uppercut there. Ambler's looking to land the right hand over the top when they're getting close in a clinch. Latham splits him up again. This issue there I've got. Ambler's putting those gloves up. Schofield's letting him go. Like, he's stepped to the side a little bit. Double the jab up. Ambler's looking to mess him about. Schofield. Nice right hand there. So what he's looking to hold there. Lovely right hand. 1-2 there from Schofield. That's nice. Better boxing from Schofield. He's enjoying himself now in the 4th round. Ambler's still coming. And a game performance from Ambler. There we go. Don't know where that come from Ambler. We've not seen it for the last 3 rounds. Anyway, oh, he's having another go. And encouragement from the crowd. They want to see a fight. Takes 2 to tango. Crowd break out with Charlie. Chance. Nice crowd in here tonight. You give them something to cheer about and they will. Nice sportsmanship there from Ambler. What I do like there about Schofield is, as Ambler looked to put it on him, Schofield did step it up a gear as well. Nice jab again there from Schofield. Nice right hand to the body. Nice, lovely right uppercut there from Ambler. These guys are enjoying it in there now this round. They've stopped all the messing about. Looking at Schofield here on the referee's blind side. He's just holding that right hand there of Ambler. Sorry, the left hand of Ambler with his right hand. The beer's definitely kicking in. I'm looking at 1 or 2 faces walking around here ringside. Coming to the end of the fight now, end of the round. Decent performance from Schofield. He's going to move to 3-0. He's having another word with Schofield there. Not of acknowledgement. Let's him really step on that. That's a better jab. Lovely head movement there from Schofield. Nice turn. Nice fight to kick the show off. Thank you, guys. I've got Schofield 40-36 in the show opener. Ambler puts his head down, comes back to the corner to speak to John Pegg. I'm going to pass you over now to our MC, Michael Pass. Old Silver Fox, as he's going to give us the result. Keep the tweets coming in, guys. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. What did you make of that fight? How did you score it? I always print off the records off BoxRec just to have a look, just to remind myself of some of the fights I've witnessed. Jamie Ambler, about 12 pages. He's won 12 fights, lost 61. He's only been stopped 6 times. He's fighting anywhere between middleweight and cruiserweight. A couple of draws in there as well. 30 years old from Aberystwyth. Well done there, Charlie. Got yourself the W. To show what the delay is, it's 10, add 10, add 10, add 10, and then it's 9, add 9, add 9, add 9. I think 1 or 2 people in the crowd would be able to do the 9, add 9 if they just use their hands. Here we go now. Got the result coming for you. I do like that there. Ambler and Schofield both going alternate corners, acknowledging the other guys' teams, and here's the result. .39-37, Latham must give Ambler the 3rd round. I personally didn't think he'd done enough to win that round. Schofield, it's a big smile in there with his team. Moved to 3-0, Bobby Rimmer's happy. Keep improving, keep winning. Got Jake Bulger up next, he's in with Mr. Reliable, Christian Late.